Bloc is part of our £50 million Pioneer investment programme, where we're developing the most innovative workspace in our cities. The idea is that we're embedding 6 key pillars into our design, and part of that is sustainability and biodiversity, and we thought that because of those 2 key pillars, the blue-green roof would fit perfectly into our Bloc ambitions.
The idea of this is to set the principle that Bruntwood and United Utilities can look at this roof to see how successfully it's running, they have the data, and then also with the Manchester Council is to actually influence future development to use these types of systems as a way of adaptation to climate change.
So what's been installed today is the permavoid squared system with passive irrigation cones. Permavoid's ideal because it's a shallow attenuation system, so load on any roof is a very critical thing. With a retrofit roof, your parameters are set, so we have what we have in terms of the roof's ability to handle the load of the water that we'll have on here and the substrate itself. The beauty of a blue-green roof is you don't need a lot of outlets. The whole aim is to reduce the amount of outlets you have. So a lot of the outlets on this roof are being converted into overflows, and the ones we don't need are being blocks.
So today it's a really busy day today. We're laying the wildflower mats that's been grown at a site in Sheffield. And this has been cultivated for about 12 months and it arrived today on a pallet, and we've got it on the roof as quickly as possible. It's a very hot sunny day today, so we're laying it on top of a layer of substrate which we've specially selected and laid last week, and then we're watering it in to make sure that the wildflower gets established nice and quickly. A blue-green roof like this can also help improve the biodiversity of the area, where before there was nothing, we've now created a meadow in essence in the middle of a city, and this is going to help pollinators, bees, butterflies, even birds actually have a small habitat where they can go get food, maybe even nest.
So why the polysync system is so smart is the fact that this level data feeds straight into the Kista's cloud. This live sensor data is then connected to the weather data. This is then fed into an optimization, and in that optimization we're working out how much water should be in this tank based off the rules set. We want to capture any kind of heavy rainfall events, hold that water up and basically reuse it when we get droughts.
We have to work out our calculations so that the water discharges ahead of the storm, which is different to every other project which generally discharges at the same time as the storm or after the storm. So the idea would be that the smart system, this roof will be empty when the storm comes and has that capacity to take the storm without any discharge, which is reversing the current method of design.
At United Utilities, in the northwest, unfortunately, we do face times of too much water and also too little water. Something that's really important to us is quite clearly securing water sufficiency and improving wastewater capacity. To see the transformation is amazing today, because when we came, it was just another roof space. It was just very grey, not a lot there. It was just a space, quite frankly. But now when you go up today and you see the transformation, it's no longer a space, it's a place. You know, it's something that's beautifully biodiverse.
So it's really important to get the substrate and the plants exactly right on a green roof, because it's an extremely harsh environment. We've got a real mixture of loads of different plants. So we've got wild yarrow here with the lovely white flower, and you can see the bees are loving it already. We've also got sedums based at the bottom, and we've even got some nice Mediterranean style herbs. So that's a real nice mixture of all these different species.
It's something where people can go and sort of sit and chill out and enjoy the health and well-being benefits as well that blue-green infrastructure provides, so it's just fantastic to see. It's really important that more initiatives like this happen. Personally, I'd like to see it become more and more mainstream. How do we make it that this sort of thing is considered in all building works? You only have to look at what's happening now in Greater Manchester. You see there's an awful lot of building works going on, so it feels like a fantastic opportunity. We can't always just build our way out of trouble, so opportunities like this help us think a little bit differently.
It ticks, lots of different boxes, right through from mental well-being to energy performance to biodiversity, to supporting or reducing the effects of climate change. So there's lots of different things. If you can do it, why wouldn't you do it?